Knight. Between the lines is the best thing that ever happened. It's my first experience. I love it. Look forward to it. Do the best, be the best, and all blessings.
What's up with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, man. Suge Knight in prison, man. It's wild now. We always got a double take at everything. Is this AI? Is this official? But that's official. That's Suge behind the wall, and there's been so much talking as of late. Wack throwing it out there on Vlad TV, knowing his cap too. Like, did y'all peep that he didn't even have any kind of reasoning where it came from? He's got the HIV. He's got the monster. He's looking slim. I don't know. I ain't buying that ish, man, personally. And y'all seen too, Wack about to be. There's going to be so much content, so much drama going down because Wack's divorce done hit the news cycle. And you know how Wack is, man. He want to throw dirt on everyone's name, want to smut everyone up to the nth degree. But when shit comes his way, man, he whines and cries like a crater-faced biatch, man, you know. And it's so wild with Suge. We already know with Wack, he soaked a lot of game up from a lot of people and took it and ran with it. And that's what you do in life. Like, I ain't hating, you know what I mean? You got to live off experience. Like the Locks, D-Block done told us, you got to, you know, seize opportunities, pick up on things. And, you know what I mean? It's just the way things go. But with Suge, he seemed to me, give a lot of game to Wack, and instead showing any love, respect, anything, he shits on him every chance he can get, and it's all out pretty much warfare between these two in the blogosphere kind of way, you know what I mean? Like ish talking back and forth. But we hear how it goes when the real G's were talking about Wack on those leaked phone calls and shit. Like, no, this dude, no one's rocking with him, and he's got a lot of enemies, you know what I'm saying? He positions himself in such a way in the blogosphere. But the internet and real life is two different things. Never forget that. You smell me? But tap in your thoughts about the divorce, about Suge behind the wall, between the lines, basketball event, all that. And then we got a real scholar, man. This is like taking it back, Kids in the Hall. That's super throwback vibes. And you see the doctor who's a for real professor, right? Like, he's bringing the two worlds together, you know, academia and hip hop. He's a real professor, and he's like, this ain't a diss or anything about Lupe. Lupe is dope. I fuck with him heavy. It was crazy when him and Royce fell out. I was like, what's really good? What's going on with that? But he wanted to make it known, like, yo, he's a wise dude. But like he says, so I love Lupe. He doesn't have a PhD. He isn't the first to teach hip hop, and low key, he is not even in the convo being held by hip hop scholars. Stop making him Jackie Robinson. So I don't know, like, reading it again, it's like I could see how some people could take that as a diss. I don't think Lupe will take it that way. I don't. But maybe he already done did, and I ain't seen it yet, you know. But Lupe's a chill dude, man. Like, tap in with your favorite Lupe tracks and all that, and what you think about this. The fact that he's like, yo, I'm really a professor, you know. Like, Lupe's dope. I got a lot love for him, but he ain't Jackie Robinson. He ain't got a PhD. Is that a diss or what?
I know Chris kind of threw a little jab. You know, Chris Brown, Chris Breezy, kind of threw a jab, you know, saying what's funnier, a troll or a broke one? Ouch, you know. When you saw that or heard about that, what went through your mind? I mean...
What went through my mind? All that bullshit's for the birds, and you ain't nothing but a vulture. That's what went through my mind.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, why does Chris owe you the 25K? I guess that's what everyone's asking right now.
I didn't even know. That's why I sold my catalog. When I was going to prison and stuff, I thought it'd give me some money to see my daughters. It helped me from going to prison. It still didn't work. I still did 3 years. But I owe him. It says I owe him 4 songs. Even though I recouped off the first song, Deuces, they said I still have to owe the songs. I got all the songs done, and now they're saying Chris has to sign off. And I have all the emails, so if somebody's lying on my brother, man, I apologize. I don't really apologize about nothing. You better tell them to apologize, brother. But all that thinking people's too rich to talk to people just because I sleep on my granny couch, I'm still a man first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. So I know Thug offered you the 25K to pay whatever Chris owes you. Will you accept?
Whoop-de-doo. No, I'm just playing I don't really want no charity. That was a great gesture.
Yeah.
I never met Thug, so I would have loved if he really wanted to reach out. He could have DM'd me and gave me his number, and I did all the public stuff. But I accept the gesture. But if you want to work, I'm cool with working. You know what I'm saying? I got some fire for you. We both Leos.
That would be
so
cool.
you already know that line is. You know what time it is. So I'm a Thugger fan, but yeah, I don't want nobody money. I already earned the 25K. So CB run that, or whoever you up under, had him run that, and matter of fact, have him run it.
And then this K-Max situation is so crazy. Back on Fig, everyone done seen the EBT card, mucus and tears. And then dude recently was showing his bloody knuckles. He got into some kind of squabble. The Young Thug situation, the more I think about that, like he said there, that was wild corny for Young Thug to do that. Like he's for real. If Thugger wanted to really throw him a bone, pause, so to speak, why didn't he DM him? Why did he go all public with it like that? And it was crazy for him to be like, I'm sure Breezy would get you the money too. Like, yo, listen, I don't claim to know everything, right? But it's like Thugger really don't know what the fuck's going on. He's talking about people be busy. Bro, that was 1 billion years ago. Like when I first seen the mucus, tears, and EBT card, I was like, is this dude from way back where Breezy pulled out the motherfucking cars and bikes and everything he's got just to clown him, being like, yo, B, I spent your whole shit on my drug habit. You know what I mean? Eat a pause. And it was like, this goes way back, and Thugger's out here talking about people be busy. Like, what do y'all take from this? Is Young Thug, with all the latest headlines and different things, and it's wild too, all those leaked phone calls, we got a different view and perspective into Young Thug, and I'm really wondering if he's hurting in a sense where he feels he's got to like throw himself into different situations. That's not Young Thug of the past that we done seen before, who's, I'm not saying cloud chasing, but maybe some of y'all will say that. You smell me? Like, what's really good with that, Thug? Like, you threw yourself into a situation that, for real, if you really just wanted to look out for the man, like he said, and I'm gonna say once again, hit him in the DM. Is Thugger, like, I don't know. I'm wondering if he's feeling that he's having somewhat of a downfall or a downslide where he's jumping in the mix like that. But this situation, I hope, gets worked out. If it really is official, like, first off, dude definitely, from everything I've seen, he ain't full out lying. This is like Chris Brown was on some greaseball-ish. Maybe he tried to overstate his involvement. We see a lot of tricky shit like that with songwriting and what people really contributed to projects and shit like that. Like, it ain't Drake, right? If it was Drake, I'd be like, damn, he done wrote all, he been ghostwriting everything. You know what I mean? Never forget that Drake stance. Drake can never hold a candle to Kendrick Lamar. You can quote all them streams and bots and all that bullshit, but it'd just never be, straight up. But what I'm trying to get at is, I 100% am like, this dude got jerked. But at this point, right, you're home, you did prison time, you're sleeping on granny's couch. Get some kind of representation and go the legal route or whatever, you know? I don't know, man. But hopefully, like, because when I seen him, you know what I mean, being like, look at my knuckles, I got in a squabble and everything going on, I'm just getting bad crash out vibes. And you can see this man clearly has been going through it. Like, I don't want to see shit end ugly for the man, you know? But let me know what y'all think about it all, as well as everything else. That's gonna do it for this one. Once again, we got Suge. Wack100 is hating. Grimy cratered up ass paws. You know what I'm saying? The divorce getting out there. Lupe ain't got no PhD. And K-Mac, Young Thug, Chris Breezy. Remember where he was so pyru'd up? That shit was corny as hell, man. Yo, off them drugs and off that gang shit. That was cringe-worthy to the fullest, man. But that'll do it for this one. Tap in, let's talk, sub up. It's Coffee. I'm about this thing. Peace and blessings, y'all.